My report is all about what is good of science. Science generates solutions for everyday life and help us to answer the great mysteries of the universe. To be objective, experiments need to be designed and conducted in a way that does not introduce bias into study. Experiments is a procedure carried out to support or refute a hypothesis or determine the efficacy or likelihood of something previously untried. Bias, a prejudiced presentation of material, a consistent error in estimating a value. We have two types of bias, sampling bias and measurement bias.
Sampling bias is introduced when the sample used is not representative of the population or appropriate for the question asked. Sample, a group of units selected to be measured from a larger group, the population. Factors that contribute of sampling bias: sample size and selection of sample. Sample size is an important feature of any empirical study in which the goal is to make inferences about a population from a sample. Selection of sample. Does the composition of sample reflect the composition of the population? How to minimize sample selection bias? First, use a random sample. Every individual has an equal likelihood of being chosen. Number 2, limit the question asked to be a specific group sample. The second bias is measurement bias. Occurs when information collected for use as a study variable and inaccurate. Summary: good science depends on a well-designed experiment that minimizes bias by using the appropriate sample size, sample selection, and measurement technique.